long day for you? Oh my God.
Baseball.
Better than me. Baseball. Well, welcome to the ESB Sports Network. We are live. Hope you're getting the signal. I've gone off their Wi-Fi. We're on 5G, and hopefully that's a much better picture than it was yesterday. Miracle Gold taking on the Mavericks from Mankato. Mavericks, pretty good team. I think they're 1-0 in the tournament, as is Miracle Gold. 51 seconds left here in the warm-up, and we're going to get started. Miracle Gold team is made up of a couple of players from out of state. Well, actually, one player from out of state, one player from the neighborhood, if you want to call it that, Andover. One player from Phoenix, Arizona. The rest of the team is a makeup of mostly Elk River hockey players. '2009 birth year. All of these players. At least they're supposed to be. 2009, 2010, excuse me, 2 years. 09, 010. 09, 10. Easy for me to say. All right, that's the buzzer. We should get started here pretty quick. 3 goals in yesterday's game sealed the victory for the Gold team. Carter Millis scoring on the first one with an assist from Rylan Hansen. The second one was Rowan Marvin with an assist from, I believe, Rylan again. And the third goal was Mason from Andover. He's in the white socks, number 10. If you get confused while you're watching, just look for the socks. That'll usually tell you what team they play for. Marvin's got the maroon and yellow. Mason's got the white and yellow. The rest are a combination of black and red and white. Early morning here, 9:30 start. I might even be able to run the clock on this one. You guys are going to get spoiled if I run the clock. I believe 15-minute periods. Officials are on the ice, so we should be good to go. It's nice and warm here in Elk River this morning. Wow, we're at Blaine, but nice and warm in Blaine this morning. 83 degrees already. It's going to warm up to about 95, 96 degrees today. Nice and humid, too. The ref drops the puck and we're underway. Puck gets chipped into the zone. I think that was by Lerberg. It's going to go down here into the corner. I'm going to reshift the tripod here, get a better view. Lerberg's going to wind up taking a shot. That's on net. The goalie makes the save. Comes back into the far corner. I think that's Marquette. He's going to try to tap it. They go back up to the D. Lerberg's going to try to slide it down. It gets deflected. It's back down in the corner. Max is going to backhand it around. And Salo's going to pick it up. Salo, number 14. Oh, he's going to try the Michigan there, I think. Maybe he kind of brought it up on his blade. I think he was going to maybe chip it over the net or try the Michigan. One of the two. Rylan's going to back up and retrieve the puck. And it goes into the corner. That's Marquette who's got it. He's going to chip it back up to Rylan. Rylan's going to tap it to his brother Brady. Brady's going to tap it forward. Put on some forecheck pressure. Makes the intercept. That was Max Johnson with a shot and a goal. I thought that was Brady, but it was Max Johnson with a great play. Max showing some skill sets there, some skills. Puts on the forecheck, gets the turnover, makes the shot, and it goes high corner early.
Scoring for the goal, number 16, unassisted,
Johnson. Well, that's a way to start for the Gold. Unassisted. Max with the pressure on the forecheck led to the turnover. He had a look, he shot it, and it went in the corner. Here come the Gold again. They're going to bring it back into the zone. That's Michael Jackson, who has his shot deflected out front. There's some bumping in the corner, but the Mavericks come away with it. Good forecheck pressure by Rowan Marvin there. I asked Rowan yesterday how he was liking the Minnesota weather compared to the 117 degrees it was in Phoenix yesterday. He said, glad to be here. He said, I love it. Puck comes out center ice, it's loose. Puck's bouncing around in the neutral zone. The Mavericks will come away with it. They're gonna throw it down into the Miracle Gold end. Puck's bouncing around. No real threat on Oren Jansen. He's the goalie for the Miracle Gold. What do we call them? Goldies, whatever. That's Christian. He lost the handle for a second, so the Mavericks are going to try to do a little backhand, but the Gold sniffed it out. We're able to clear the puck across the blue line. Now the Mavericks will have to retreat, get on sides. Puck goes down into the corner, and that's going to be an ice, so the Gold relieve the pressure. Gosh. And the face-off will be to the glove side of Oren Jansen in the Gold end. Mavericks are going to pick up the loose puck off the face-off. That's Ryland pinching his guy up against the boards. He escapes. Ryland lost his stick for just a second. Now the Mavericks have it along the wall. They're trying to set something up. A couple players in the slot to watch for there. And the puck is on the backside there. Sorry about the view obstruction here for just a second. Some people coming into the rink. Some late arrivals. Rink's full again. For a Saturday morning, a lot of family here watching this game. Mavericks going to win the face-off. They're going to chip it down low. Lerberg's going to get there first, taps it up top. And the Gold just can't get it out. That's Johnson. Has it on his tape. Nice pass up to, I think that's Marquette, maybe? Yep, that was Preston. And the Gold were able to sweep that one away. Lerberg's going to step up and just play it forward. That's going to be an ice. And that's an ice. So Lerberg gets the pressure relieved by dumping the puck in, but it will be an icing, so the face-off will be back in the Gold end. Well, hopefully the quality of the signal is better here today than it was yesterday. I tried the Wi-Fi when I first got here, and it wouldn't even pick up the signal, so I've switched to 5G, and again, I'm hoping it's a better signal. Puck is down in the corner. Gold are putting on the pressure. The Lakers are trying to establish their forecheck. Puck is chipped up the wall. That's Marvin. Marvin plays it up to Mason, who's moving his feet well. Mason's hit behind the play. He's trying to chase it down from behind. Mason's got some wheels on him. If he wants to come play for Elk River, he'd be more than welcome anytime. .75 remaining here in the first. I'll get the clock right here, hopefully. Yeah, we're close enough. We got them synced. Some of the lights are burned out. It's hard to see the numbers on the clock. Gold are bringing it into the zone. There's a shot off the goalie. And Gold will pick up the puck right below us here. Fast action. Harder to follow the puck now that the kids are a little bit older and faster. Whoa, Joe's stick goes flying up. They're going to blow that one dead. Yeah, all of them are saying how many drinks. So Eli's 3, Ryan's 7, Brady's 12, Carter's 11. Dahlberg's usually 8. Puck comes up top, goes back down low, deflects dangerously in front of the net, but nobody was there for the goal. It was just the Mavericks that swept it away. Brady's got it now. He's going to play it over to Luke. Luke's going to bring it up. That's Luke Hill. Luke drops it. He's number 5. He drops it for number 11, Carter Millis, who was covering for him in the D slot, or D position. Brady's going to play it back up to Christian. Christian's going to play it over to Luke. Luke's got it. Does a little spin move. Luke's going to play it down below us here to Carter. Carter to Joe. Joe over to Dahlberg. Dahlberg tries to go back to Carter. Good passing here for the goal. Haven't set anything up yet, though, to get a shot off. Good perimeter play, though. Oh, missed pass there, and Joe hustles over, overskates it, and it comes up and out of the zone. It gets played all the way back down. Gold on a power play here. I think that was for when Joe's stick went flying. Probably a delay a game or a slash. The Gold back controlling on the power play. Mavericks doing a good job of pressuring. They're not sitting back, that's for sure. Ryland's going to play it across to Lerberg. Lerberg's got it now. He's going to play it down below to Max. Max tried to play it across ice to Ryland, but it got deflected off a skate, and Orm's going to have to tap that to Lerberg. Lerberg's got it now. Lerberg's got some open ice. He's going to try to carry it up, but he gets cut off. And the Mavericks now are going to get a shot on net, and that goes just wide. Lerberg's going to have to go pick that one up. Lerberg's got it now. He's looking to move the puck. It goes up to Preston. Preston's looking to drop it. He does. He drops it to Salo. Salo tries to skate through a couple players, gets through there. Owen's letting them know that the guy's coming out of the box. Ryland's got it now. Ryland's going to try a spin move. Ryland working on the blue line. There's a shot, gets deflected up and over the net. That was Johnson trying to tip that in on goal. But it went up and over and into the netting, and that will be a stoppage. Hey. Face-off will be right below us here. Looks like the Mavericks are going to control off the face-off. Jackson's going to retreat with the puck. Jackson's going to send it back behind the net over to Lerberg. Lerberg picks up the puck. Lerberg chips it forward, tries to get it to Rowan Marbin. Rowan's going to tap her down below the goal line, and that's going to be Jackson who hustles over there. And unfortunately, the Mavericks were able to chip it away, and Brady tried to lay body. Now the Mavericks have their best opportunity of the game so far. It was a 3-on-1. And they shot it, and Oren was right there and made the save. And the Gold come away with the puck off the face-off. It goes up to Carter. Oh, Carter loses a handle. The Mavericks have a good look in the slot, but a great block shot there by Luke Hill. Luke got his shin pads in front of that one. And the puck comes over to the corner. There's another collision. That was Brady. Brady's going to backhand it to his partner, Luke Hill. Luke Hill's going to look up ice, throw it all the way. What a pass! And that was Carter Millis who put a backhand shot on net. Goalie was equal to the task. Carter tried to go 5-0 there. Carter now trying to drive the net. And the puck's right out front. The goalie's sprawled, and he's going to make the save. So some good action right down in front of us here. Gold putting on some pressure. The Mavericks were able to keep it out of the net. Still 1-0 here with 5 minutes remaining. And the puck bounces down low behind us here. And the Mavericks now playing with it in their own zone. They're going to try to get it up and out, and Luke almost held it. Got just past his backhand there. Now the puck's along the wall. That's Marquette who dumps it into the zone, I believe. Yeah. Marquette sacrificing his body on that one to make the play. Oh. Marquette got checked off, took the sacrifice. There's a shot by Brady Hansen, and Marquette doing what he does. He's causing traffic and trouble in front of the net. Good job by Preston to have net presence there, draw the attention, and allowed Brady to get that shot off. MJ in the face-off dot now for the Elks, and he'll win it. MJ has the puck, he shoots, and the goalie gloves it. Nice baseball catch by the Mavericks goalie. So the goal with some good pressure after Jackson won that face-off. MJ back in the face-off dot. Mavericks are going to win that one. Oh, and there's a turnover out front. And that was Mason throwing it out front, but nobody was home for the Elks. Now Rowan's going to dump it back into the zone. MJ putting on the pressure, gets it up to Rowan. Once again, Rowan joining us from Scottsdale, Arizona. Fantastic to have him playing back with his buddies. Puck goes down low. Lerberg tries to backhand it up, it gets intercepted. Nice little move by the Mavericks to get it into the slot, but Ryland was home for the gold, so that didn't work. Oh, here's a breakaway for the Mavs. Oh, they're going to take a quick shot. That was Luke who had hustled over and cut him off. And so he really didn't get the shot off that he wanted, and Oren was equal to the task. Here comes Mason with the goal. Mason's going to shoot it. And the goalie deflects that. There's a shot, quick shot coming by Dahlberg. Dahlberg physical. Muscled his way to the puck. So this game already more physical than our last game. Good hits though. Everything's been clean for the most part. Just some bumping. Dahlberg's got it now behind the net. Sets up Carter. Carter goes up top to Luke. Luke's going to take a look. Luke's going to shoot. That gets blocked up front. And Ryland steps up. That gets on net. There's Brady. There's a puck that squirts just wide. That rattles along the boards and up and out of the zone past Brady. Brady Hansen is twin brother Ryland. Sometimes I get them mixed up. Puck's right out front. Oren makes a save. So there's a good shot opportunity for the Mavericks. Quick shot. Oren was right where he needed to be. Oren shuts the door here early. 4:09 remaining here in the first. Face off stick side for Oren. Puck comes up top. Oh, Gold get a turnover. They're going to play it across. Couple of Gold coming down. That's Preston. Preston shoots and the goalie makes the save. 4 even here remaining here in the first. 1-0 Gold. Face off stick side right below us. Puck short side. Salo goes over. Pressures. Now Preston's back there working. Gets a turnover. That's Max Johnson. He's taking a look. He's going to throw it up top. Ryland shoots and it gets deflected, but it's on net. But the goalie makes a save. Another good opportunity there for the goal. Jackson from the bench barking out some orders. Ryland's going to throw it up top to Lerberg. Lerberg's going to shoot. Oh, it deflects high up and over the net. The goalie just kind of swatted at it, and the puck went flying high up into the netting. So Lerberg got off a flying saucer that the goalie swatted at and went up into the netting. That comes back up to Lerberg. Lerberg plays it across to Ryland. Ryland's going to take a look. Shoot! And the puck's right up front. The goalie was able to dive on it at the last second. And the goal, that's Marquette and Johnson putting on the pressure for the goal. Face-off right below us here. That's Salo. And the Mavericks had it for a second. Oh, they do. They get it past Ryland. Lerberg's going to have to retreat. It's a 2-on-1. Lerberg immediately goes to the puck, knocks it away, and that eliminates the threat, at least for the second. Puck comes up and out of the zone. Good aggressive play there by Eli. Good job by Marquette, and there's a battle over there and a whistle. Not sure. I'm going to watch the call here. What are they calling? Interference black. Okay. So there's an interference call, and the Mavericks are back in the penalty box. So the Gold are going to go on a power play here. Second power play of the game. First one they had a lot of passing, not a lot of shot opportunities. Let's see if they can hopefully get more shots on net this time. Puck comes, diving save by Mason to try to hold the zone, but it comes up and out, and Rowan smartly uses his body to protect the puck. And a little misplay there for a second. Luke was able to recover, though. Now the Gold are going to bring it back into the zone, all right? Try to establish something here. Good pressure by the Mavericks. And Mason throws it to the slot, but nobody was home for the Gold. That was one of those plays where you throw the puck where someone should be, but nobody's there. And Brady's got it now in the far corner. Nice little tap play there by Rowan Marvin. Mason's going to dump the puck and rings along the kick plate all the way to the opposite side. And Jackson is there, and so are the Mavericks, and they clear the zone. So the Gold having trouble establishing anything here as a threat on the second power play. So far, anyway. 1 minute to go left here in the second PP. Rylands along the boards, throws it in the slot. There's a shot coming. That's Jackson with a great shot pass from Ryland Hansen. Jackson left all alone in the slot, and he did not miss. He buries the shot, and it's 2-0 Gold.
Let's go, Matt.
Great look there by Ryland Hansen. Throws it across to a wide open Michael Jackson, who was right where he needed to be on that one. And he buried the opportunity. So Lerberg's now going to escape far corner.
Scoring for the Gold team, number 15.
We're back to even strength.
And number 7. That goal was 13-20. It was a power play goal.
There's a quick shot by the Mavericks right out front. One of their best looks so far. But Oren was right there. He was able to swallow that puck. 1:19 remaining here. And there's a shot that deflects wide. And the puck goes behind the net. The Mavericks trying to establish something. Lerberg interrupts that idea. He backhands it to Ryland. Ryland's going to chip it up to Carter. Carter's got a look. Carter shoots, and that goes off the goalie. Carter did a little pullback shot move. Now the puck's down here in the corner, right below us. Now Carter's got a look. Carter's going to try to play it across. Nope, he shoots it. It gets blocked out front. There's Ryland getting put into the boards. There's a big hit by Salo. Oh, there's a big hit. That was Ryland. He got dumped. And Gold just dump it into the zone. So the hitting's picked up here in the end of the first period. Salo's going to hustle over to the corner. Oh, he tries to get it up top, but it kind of flutters off his blade. It just didn't get all of it that he wanted. And Luke's going to chip her into the zone, and Salo with his presence being felt. There we go. That's the end of the first. Well, an entertaining first period. 2-0 Gold so far. Both teams playing well. Jack's talking to somebody. From the bench. All right, I'm just making my adjustments here for the second period. So, entertaining first period of hockey. Definitely got more physical towards the end there. Mavericks had a couple of good opportunities in that period, but couldn't cash in, and the Gold got an early goal from Max Johnson, who hustled down on the forecheck, got the turnover, made a really nice shot that went upper corner. Second goal was played by Rylan Hansen. He looked and found Michael Jackson on the power play wide open on the back door. Michael Jackson was able to put it in the back of the net, and that makes it 2-0 Gold here after one. Hopefully the picture quality and everything is much better today than it was yesterday. I'm using the 5G versus the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi here is unstable and unpredictable and quite honestly not good. But the good news is where we're located in the rink, we can use the 5G here in this corner. At least I think we can. Salo back in the face-off dot for the Gold. Brady Hansen's going to pick that one up. He's going to throw it up the wall, try to get her to Max, but never touched his tape, so it came up. Now that was Luke with a nice pass up to Marquette, but the Mavs are able to chip it right back in, so Luke's got it back on his tape. Luke with a nice little backhander behind the play. Luke got it in a little extra shove there at the end. And Brady's going to pick up that loose puck. Sorry, I couldn't show you what was going on. It was behind the play. So the puck comes up to Salo. Salo's got to look across to Johnson. Johnson's got his second shot opportunity there. He shoots it. It goes wide right. And then Salo comes over and hammers a kid in the corner. Salo's now going to drive down behind the net. Salo's going to play it up top. Salo, a smart hockey player. He's played a lot of hockey. He knows where to go with the puck. Preston's got it now. Preston squeezed off the play, and there's a kind of a gaggle down the corner. Mavericks come away with that loose puck, and Luke was right there on his guy, and so was Jackson. They both interrupt the play, so Jackson's going to pick up the loose puck. Jackson's going to skate it down near side, goes into the corner. There's a shot opportunity for Mason, who took it right in on net. Mason looked a little frustrated there with the play. I think he was frustrated with his own shot, or maybe that he was hit after the play. Either way, he kind of threw up his hand like, hey, or gosh darn it, one of the two. Jackson now in the face-off dot for the Elks, gets it to Mason. Mason shoots. It gets blocked, never got on net. Now Jackson's working on the Mavericks behind the net, gets the turnover, and Rowan comes over to help out his buddy Jackson. Oh, there's Mason throwing body in the corner. He definitely has gotten a little more physical. Lerberg steps up, interrupts the play. He's going to skate it into the slot. He's going to make a move, far side. He's looking for help. Now he's going to throw it up top to Rylan. Rylan's got it now. Rylan's at the point, shoots it, gets it through. It goes just to the right of... Oh, Lerberg's got a backhand opportunity. Tried to skate around the back of the net and backhand it into the corner. Just went wide. The goalie now doesn't have a stick. It's behind the net. So the goalie is stickless. And the goal there, that's Rylan, able to hold it on the backhand. Jackson's got it now. Puck's bouncing around. And the Mavericks are able to get it out, which is good because the goalie doesn't have a stick. Big hit by Rylan along the boards through his body. into the play, and Lerberg's there to retreat it. Lerberg gets rocked here in the near corner. Got to have your head up in this one. Ryland's got the puck now in the neutral zone. Ryland's going to dump it. He gets bumped at center ice, so everybody's getting a piece of the action now. Oh, this is big boy hockey. Puck's in the neutral zone. There's bodies flying everywhere. Puck goes near side. That's why they wear the pads, guys. Oh, there's an offsides by the goal. Carter tried to tap it to Joey, but it was an offsides. He looks at Joe and they have a little chat. All right, looks like we're going to bring the face-off back into the gold zone after a quick conference. Oops, I'm so entertained I forgot to stop the clock. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. Puck comes up and out of the zone. Mavericks have it now. He gets ridden hard into the boards by Carter Millis. And Brady's going to bring it up. Better have your head on a swivel, boys. And Brady's going to throw it down into the corner. It's starting to look like varsity hockey here. And the puck is along the wall. Carter's able to hold. Carter makes a nifty little couple of moves. Then he gets cut off. Now Carter's got it back. Good second and third effort by Carter Millis. Carter drops it to Luke, who quickly drops it down low for Christian. And that's Dahlberg comes over to help out. Dahlberg gets it up to Luke Hill. Luke Hill taps it back down to Dahlberg. Dahlberg's going to throw it out front. And there's just the puck is just bouncing around. We can't settle it down. There's a nice pass across by Carter. He's going to get it to Brady. Brady shoots and the goalie swallows up that puck very quickly. 10:51 remaining here in the second. That got real physical there for a good 5 minutes. See if that continues. If you're wondering why, Lerberg's got it at the point and he shoots it. It gets deflected, gets down low. And the puck's going to come back out. That's Ryland, and there's just kind of a pile of bodies over there along the far side wall. Now it comes near side. Lerberg's going to come over and retrieve it. Lerberg's got pressure. He's got help, though, and there's a shot. Orr makes the save, and Lerberg sweeps it up and out. 10:21 remaining here in the second period. Good end-to-end action right now. And that's going to be a nice... face-off will come back down into the Maverick zone. This will be short side face-off. So glove side of the goalie. And Gold win it. And it gets blocked up front. Lerberg had taken a shot and it got blocked. But Ryland was there to help out his partner. And the puck gets thrown back into the end. Now Ryland's going to chase down his skater, and there's a puck that pops out front. Now the puck is dangerously out front, and Oren is able to cover it up. Face-off's going to be right below us here. Rowan's got it. It's going to be an offsides. I think that was Mason's just ahead of the play. The Gold had numbers going down into the zone. Looked like a jailbreak. But it was just offsides. Now the puck comes into the Maverick zone, but they are controlling. It gets blocked at the blue line. It went off a skate, and that's Mason down there doing the yeoman's work in the near side corner. Mavericks had it, but Mason's providing the pressure. Then Jackson comes to help out. Brady tries to send it down low, but the Mavericks are able to bring it back out. Still a 2-0 hockey game, so still a very competitive contest. There's a shot. Warren makes the glove save. 9:02 remaining here in the second period. The Gold still leading by a pair. Mavericks were able to get it, but the Gold were able to tip it away, and now Christian might have a breakaway. He's got all kinds of traffic behind him, and I think they got him from behind. No call. Kind of drug him down. Oh, now there's a hand goes up, so there's a penalty coming on someone. I think it's on the Mavericks.
Yeah. We can talk.
It is. So that'll be the third power play, I think. Third or fourth for the Gold. So yesterday we had the exact opposite situation. The Gold had the first 3 penalties, and now the Mavericks do. There's a shot by Brady. It gets blocked up front. Now it's in the near side corner. Puck is along the wall. It's just sitting there. I know you can't see it. Oh, it looks like Christian comes away with it. He's immediately collapsed upon by 3 Mavericks. He had traffic. Brady's got it now. Brady's going to skate her down. He's got no one to help him there, so he's going to just throw it down low, and puck just bounces around, comes up and out of the zone, so nothing really established there for the Gold yet. But I said that last time when we scored a goal about 10 seconds later, so here's Luke Hill that comes away with it. Luke's going to pass it up to Dahlberg. Dahlberg near side. Dahlberg's going to take it down. He's going to take it wide. Dahlberg does a reverse move in the corner, and then he throws it the opposite direction over to, I think that's Christian. Christian's going to wait for that puck to settle down, and he throws it to Luke. Luke's got it now. Luke's going to take a look, skate around. Mavericks are going to give him space. Lerberg winds up with a howitzer and shoots it, and it goes off the pipe and comes up and out of the zone. And Oren's got it now. Oren's going to shovel it up to Luke. Luke quickly gets it up to Carter, just past Carter's tape. And because he didn't touch it, it's going to be an ice on the goal. Salo down the face-off dot. Stick side of Orange. Mavericks were able to get a quick shot off. Lerberg's going to pick it up behind the net. He's going to come up far side. He gets the puck up to Marquette. Oh! And they lost the handle, and now it's coming back into the zone. Ryland is back there. Salo with a great back check. Marquette comes back to help out as well. Marquette's going to drop it for Ryland Hansen. Ryland Hansen, wow, good looking play. Ryland Hansen's going to get it across to Max Johnson. Max is going to shove it into the zone, and the Gold forecheck's going to have to go to work here. They get it up top to Marquette. Oh, Marquette shot it from the blue line, and unfortunately went off a skate and came back out. Now Lerberg crowds his guy, and that's going to end a so-so power play here for the Gold. Not a lot of chances. They tried to get some stuff established, and it's just one of those power plays where you just can't get anything set up the way you want it, you know? Mavericks leak a player out here, but the Gold were able to quickly cover him. The puck's bouncing around in the neutral zone, and the Mavericks are trying to bring in the zone, but Ryland's there. Ryland's got the puck. Ryland's going to play it up to Marvin. And the Mavericks are able to control through the neutral zone, get it back down deep. So the Gold are going to have to play some defense here. Oh, it comes right on the slot, but there's a missed opportunity for the Mavs. Mavericks controlling the puck in their own zone. They're going to throw it up to the neutral zone. Ryland says, I don't think so. Swats it away, at least for the time being, but the Mavericks got it back on the tape. Dropping the slot. They're going to have a look. There's a shot, and Goran, did I say Goran? Oren makes the save. So the Mavericks have had a couple of looks. Just haven't been able to beat the goaltender as of yet. 5:38 remaining here in the second. The official drops the puck and we're playing hockey again. Luke Hill controls it along the boards, uses his body to protect the puck, gets it out to Brady. Brady Hansen's going to carry it up near side, drops it to Mason. Mason tries to play it into the slot, and nobody home for the goal in the high slot. They were in the low slot. Now Jackson's got it. He's backhand. He circles around and he gets immediately mauled in the corner. Mason comes over and lays a pretty big hit. The kid ducked out of the way. And Luke Hill's got it back on his tape. Luke Hill's taking a look. Doesn't have any help, so he's just going to throw it down low. It gets deflected. Now Mason's got it on his tape. Mason's going to skate it in. Mason skates it into the slot, takes a shot, and the goalie steers that wide. Now the puck gets deflected in neutral ice, and Brady steps up, takes it. Brady far side. Brady steps into the zone, but unfortunately the Gold were there first. So it's going to be a offsides on the Goldies. Face off far side. Puck gets deflected down into the Maverick end. 4:33 remaining here in the second. Pile of bodies in the near corner. And it's Millis and Dahlberg lost an edge. Both of them were on their keisters. And the Mavericks bring it into the zone near side. Lerberg cut his guy off. He still has the puck. Turns, shoots, and that goes high and wide. There's a backhand right up front. Oh, it deflected, and there's a whistle. I think it's because the net is off. Whew. That was close. The Mavericks had thrown it in front, went off Lerberg's skate. And it almost went in the back of the net, just went wide. Lerberg doesn't look amused. Eli looking a little frustrated at that play. Oh, three Gold skaters converged on one spot. And none of them came away with the puck. Now Lerberg's going to go over in the corner, retrieve the puck. Gets cut off by a Mav. Mavericks come out with it. They're going to throw it up high. There's going to be a shot from the top of the circle, and that goes high and wide. And Oren just stood there like, where'd that go? Oren had gone down. He was in the right position. Now Ryland's going to pick up the puck. He's going to throw it across. Nice play. There's a shot and a goal. That's Preston Marquette with the feed from Ryland. Here's a little bumping after the play. So Ryland makes a heck of a pass across to Preston Marquette, who does not miss. And Preston scores a goal for the Gold. So the Gold were struggling to bury the puck. And whoa, what are we doing here? Oh, Ryland's in the box. Not sure why. They came over and bumped Ryland. Mike Jackson's getting the explanation. Ryland's shaking his head. And Jackson's talking to him, to the ref, saying, what? Well, they put Ryland in the box. I guess they felt bad for the Mavericks. Oh, it was a bump after the goal was scored, but to me, the Maverick player came over and bumped Ryland, and Ryland just kind of stuck out his elbow like, yeah, whatever. And they put Ryland in the box for that. So, power play for the Mavericks, first one. Unassisted? That was not unassisted. What? They came and bumped Ryland after he scored, and Ryland just went like that and they called it for it. So the puck is down in the corner. Had to give Ryland's mom a quick explanation there why Ryland was in the penalty box. All right, so the puck is in the Maverick zone. Mavericks trying to just get it up ice right now. Gold putting on some really good pressure. Now they're going to bring it in, and that's on Hill. Hill was able to close the distance and eliminate the threat. Luke has a little chat with the guy that he cut off. 2:25 here remaining in the second. 3-0 Gold. Well, like I was saying, the Gold didn't. They had a lot of opportunities in the last game, just couldn't bury it. This game, they buried their chances. Mason with a nice play, almost got himself a breakaway. He was able to deflect the puck onto his own tape. Now the Gold come away with it on a turnover. That was Jackson that created the turnover. And here come the Mavericks up ice. Mavericks are going to bring it through the neutral zone. Gold are waiting for him. They cut him off. That's Lerberg who knocked the puck away, and the puck gets sent all the way down the ice. 27 seconds remaining here on the power play, and the penalty to Ryland Hansen. Got penalized for a little elbow bump after the goal was scored. And the puck's here in the corner. Oh, there's a shot. Oren was able to be on his angle, made the save. Now the puck comes up top here. Quick action below me here, so sorry if I'm missing some of the play. And the puck's going to be right up front. There's an opportunity, but Mavericks couldn't get there. Brady got there first. Mason's going to play it up to Rowan. Rowan has a breakaway. Rowan's got a look. Oh, he gets caught from behind just at the last second. There's a shot that goes off the side of the net, so Rowan almost had a clean breakaway, but they caught him at the very last second. And Rowan's going to dump her down in the corner. A couple of very tired Gold players are coming off the ice. So we were making a change in the offensive zone there with some tired legs. There's a pass out front in the slot. Shot coming, and it goes high. And up and out of the zone. 45 seconds remaining here in the second. Well, there's a stoppage of 43 seconds to go. And the face-off will come right below us here again. That was nice, I believe. The Mavericks have had some looks. Just haven't been able to put the puck in the net. While the Gold have cashed in on their opportunities so far. Christian makes a nice little spin play. I think he got the puck to Ryland. Then the puck comes up and out. And Brady tries to dump her back in the zone, but that's going to be an offsides, I do believe. So the next game is at 3:30 this afternoon. Regardless of how this one turns out, it will be at 3:30, same rink. So we'll have 2 games today, and we don't know yet how many games tomorrow. Stay tuned for that. Should know by this afternoon. Ryland's got it. Ryland shoots, and the goalie makes the save with 2 seconds to go here in the period. Three nothing Goldies. And there's the face-off. The puck is in, and that's the end of the second period. So we're going to go to the third with the Gold up 3-0. If you just joined us, they don't zam, so don't go very far away.
Yeah. I don't
know what I do here.
I'd rather see them score than yes.
All right, sorry, chatting it up. And the puck comes up and out of the zone. Comes down here in the corner, goes far side. I was talking to Hanson's. Joel Hanson had a birthday yesterday, so I had to tell him happy birthday. Ryland was in South Dakota for, it was like maybe a juniors camp. Anyway, I was asking how that was going. Yeah, puck's down low. Oh, Salo lost an edge. And the puck gets deflected wide. So we're here in the third period. The Gold leading by 3. Ryland throws it across to Preston Marquette. Preston's going to skate it up ice. Got some open ice. Drops it to Salo. Salo shoots and it goes off some gear. And deflects to a Maverick. The Mavericks are going to take it up and out, but they can't connect in the neutral zone, so it gets swatted right back in by the Gold. So Marquette scored the third goal, an assist from Ryland. When Ryland goes down low, he's such good vision, he can create some really good plays. Jackson pinches his guy off in the far corner. The puck's bouncing around the Gold, have it on their tape. That's Brady, but he's challenged, and the puck bounces out, but Brady escapes, comes away with the puck, throws it up to Marvin, who is waiting for it, and he taps it up to Mason. Mason has it now on his tape. Mason decides to chuck her down into the zone. It rings along the boards, comes up along the kick plate on the far side. Rowan makes a spin move, and he's had it on his tape temporarily, but the Mavericks come away with it. The Mavericks now going to skate it through the neutral zone. They're going to chip it into the zone, but the Gold are right there to retrieve it. That's Luke who cuts his guy off. Luke comes away with the puck. Good stick play there by Luke Hill. Puck comes across ice to Ryland Hanson. Ryland's going to skate it up, tap it up to Mason. Mason's going to play it back to Ryland. It's in the skates, but he gets a shot off anyway, and the goalie was able to make the save. Sorry, I think I was a little slow on the camera movement there. Ryland's going to play it up to Jackson, but he's immediately challenged, and the Mavericks bring it up on Lerberg. Lerberg's now got a couple of guys. He cuts his guy off, and the puck goes harmlessly into the corner. The Mavericks try to throw it in front. Lerberg backhands it out for a second, but there's a turnaround shot by the Mavs. Now the Mavs are in the near corner, and they come away with the puck. They're going to throw it up top. They go opposite side to a defender who's all alone. No one's up there pressuring him. So the Gold sitting back a little bit here in the third. Not quite the pressure that we saw them apply in the first and the second. Coach Jackson's not going to be thrilled with that. and the Gold are going to chip it back into the zone. Puck's on the far side along the boards, comes out to the Mavs. The Mavs are able to kick it down to their tape. Now it's along the far side. That's Millis. Oh, and Dahlberg takes an elbow to the chops, but he doesn't care. That doesn't bother him. Dahlberg played a baseball game after his hockey game yesterday. Dahlberg, Sandra was telling me they didn't get home till something like 11 o'clock last night. That makes for a long day in Blaine. Going from a hockey game to a baseball game. That'd be interesting. Gold win the face-off. They backhand it near side in the corner. I have to say this is one of the best clock and scoreboard operators I've ever seen here at the Super Rink. He's been on it the whole game. Only thing we're missing is music. I could sing for you, but I'm not sure you'd like that. Puck's in the near corner. Gold are challenging. The Mavericks make a nice move. Shoot it, but I think Warren got a piece of it. Went high and wide. The Gold just need to get it out of the zone, and that's Dahlberg who does. Makes a nice little backhand pass to Carter. Carter's going to come in. He's going to have a shot. He shoots it, and the goalie makes the save. Carter tried to pick the corner, but the goalie was equal to the task. Face off here to the glove side of the goalie. And the Mavericks come away with it. The Mavericks are going to take it up ice. On Lerberg. Lerberg cuts his guy off, and they throw it down into the corner. And there's a pile of bodies, and that's Johnson who gets over there. There's Mavericks have it along the far side. They're going to throw it up into the far corner. So the puck's staying on the perimeter, at least so far. Oh, there it bounces towards the slot, but never got to the Maverick. And now Lerberg has it back in the Gold zone again. He'll skate behind his own net. He's got some pressure. Marquette tries to tap it forward to Salo. Never got to him, so now the Gold are going to dump it into the zone. I think that's Ryland who just dumped it. Lerberg and Ryland will go off the ice, and on comes Luke and Brady. Gold are running 4 defensemen for this entire tournament. So it's the Hanson brothers, Ryland and Brady, along with Lerberg and Hill. Speaking of Hanson, Brady's got it now. Brady's going to dump the puck into the zone, and the Gold forecheck will go to work. Mavericks moving their feet well. This number 24 is a player. He cuts to the center of the ice. He plays it back, and there's going to be a shot. Goes just wide of Oren Jansen. And Luke Hill, oh, he plays it up and out of play. And that's going to be a face-off. So it won't be. Luke just swatted it up and out of play. I don't think that was intentional. I think he was going to try to go off the glass and just roll up his tape further than you'd expected. Puck is in the near corner. There's a pile of bodies. The Mavericks had it for a second. Now the Gold tip it. Now the Mavericks have it back. Now the Gold have it. It's just nobody's really controlling the puck here. Now the Mavericks do get it on their tape. Look into the slot. He's going to take a shot, and it gets blocked. Great block by Brady Hanson there. And I think that was Luke who swatted it up and out of the play. Or Jackson, one of the two. Couldn't tell. Down there on the far end. 8:04 here to go in period 3. The Gold up 3-0. Face off to the stick side of our goaltender, Oren Jansen. Puck is run along the boards up to, I think that's Christian. Christian tried to shove it up the boards, and he did. And now Ryland's got it. Ryland's here in the corner. Ryland gets it up top, and it gets over to Lerberg. Lerberg's going to take a look, a little move. He shoots, and oh, it goes off the goaltender. And the Mavericks were able to get the turnover. They're going to play it up and over. Oh, they try to get a breakaway. And that's going to be an offsides by Country Mile. Face off right below us here. 7:33 remaining here in the third period. That's Christian who's crowded off the puck. They get it across to Lerberg. Lerberg's got it now. He's got pressure. Makes a couple of moves, and he says, enough of that. Now Lerberg's got the puck. Lerberg's going to backhand it across. Waits on the blue line, and a couple of Gold players. Yeah, it was kind of an uncoordinated mess there. Anyway, at the end of the day, the Gold team was offsides. Lerberg skated right up to the blue line and tried to make a pass, and everybody kind of had to put on the brakes, and then it was too late, and it was offsides. 7-17, 7-14, 7-11, somewhere in there. And the puck goes down. It's wrong along the boards, slings along the kick plate, comes near side. There's a collision by Christian, who bumped his guy off the puck. Now Ryland's flying. He's going to pick it up near side. Ryland's going to skate down. Shot! And the goalie makes the save. Face-off will be stick side of the Maverick goalie in their zone. Official's going to drop the puck, comes up top. Luke Hill's going to take a look, take a shot, and the goalie is right there on his angle. And he makes a pretty routine save there. I think Luke was hoping for a rebound opportunity for his teammates there. Luke plays it backhand into the corner for Salo. Salo picks up that puck, and he immediately is bumped by a couple of Mavericks. The puck's right out front dangerously. Max had tied up his guy, but there was just too much traffic. Max couldn't get his stick free. That puck is thrown all the way down to the goal end. That's the Gold who are going to bring it up ice. That's Brady. Oh, he had his pocket picked, and here come the Mavericks. There's a shot, and Oren knocks that down. It's in front, and the Gold are able to pick up the loose puck, and they're going to take it out of danger. Nice move by Salo. Now he might have a look. He's going to take it down. There's a shot, and the goalie saw that angle. Well, the goalie was right where he needed to be on that one. Good play by Salo to get it up ice, though. It's fun to see Logan Salo get physical there in the second period. Starting to realize he's a bigger kid now. He's definitely grown quite a bit in the last year. Ryland gets over to Lerberg. Lerberg taps it to Mason. It's right out front. That was on Rowan's tape for a split second. Now it's here in the corner. Comes back out to Rowan. Rowan's got it. He makes a couple of mohawks and shoots it, but it goes off some gear. And now the Mavericks are going to bring it up and out of the zone. Lerberg's chasing his guy down from behind. Quick stick check, and Ryland cleans up the trash. Ryland taps it up to Mason. Mason tried to play it off the boards, but oh, there's a trip by Ryland. They didn't call it. Mason's got it now. Mason's going to take it up ice, so they're going to let him play here with 5 minutes to go in the third, apparently. And I lost track of the puck here. Oh, there it is in the far corner. And there's Mason throwing his hip check in there. And Joe lost his stick. Gotta get some stick-em on that, on his gloves. Now, Mason's got it. Mason's made a move to go to the net. Joe did a nice play to get him the puck before he lost his grip on his stick. Luke's coming down near side. Luke makes a little backhand play, but the goalie says, shuts the door. Dahlberg was backing up. He didn't know he had traffic behind him, so that puck gets deflected off the tape. And the Gold exit the zone. Now they bring it back into the zone. That's Brady. Brady's going to throw it. Oh, and it comes right back up and out of the zone. Luke's got it on his tape. Luke's immediately got pressure. 4 minutes to go here in the third. Oh! And the puck's right out front, and Oren makes a nice save. The Mavericks had another look. Oh, and they step up and make a move to get it back in the zone. So the Mavericks playing with some sense of urgency now, and the puck is run along the glass, and it comes up far side, or near side, excuse me. Now Carter's going to pick it up. He's going to take it, tries the toe drag, and the Mavericks were wise to that, and they're going to carry it back into their own zone, throw it across. Up and over. They tried to go near side, and Ryland said, I don't think so. Ryland snipped that out. Drops it for Salo. Salo taps it back to Ryland in the corner. Ryland immediately gets tied up along the boards. Preston comes in to help out. Ryland comes away with it. Ryland's got the puck, goes far corner. That's over to Johnson, I believe. Johnson shoots. That goes off some gear. Lerberg picks up those puck. Oh, that gets deflected twice. The goalie was able to knock it away. Comes back to Lerberg. Lerberg's going to escape. Makes a little reverse move. Lerberg's got it now. Lerberg's going to take it near side. Lerberg backhands it right out front. There's an opportunity for the goal, and just couldn't cash in and tap her into the net. Good little play there. Had everything but the finish on that one. It's too much Swedish in the finish. Puck is controlled by the Mavs. They're going to carry it up through the neutral zone. They are going to carry it into the goal end. And the Gold have it along the boards. They're going to backhand it across ice to Lerberg. Lerberg's got it now. He's going to throw it. It gets deflected off a skate, and it's kind of just sitting there in the neutral zone. So the Mavs will throw it in on net. Oren makes the easy save over there in the corner. And Lerberg backhands it up the boards, and Lerberg's got it back on his tapes. The ping pong here is being played. Lerberg's going to throw it all the way opposite side to Johnson. Johnson's got a look. Oh, he's going to throw it to center ice. Salo was breaking to the wall, and Johnson and Max thought he was going middle, so a little miscommunication there. Boys just need to talk. They gotta chat when they're out there. Sometimes they turn into a bunch of mutes, which is by the way the only time they turn into mutes. All right, so the puck's in the neutral zone. And it comes back into the Mavs zone. Oh, there's a turnover. Jackson's got it on his tape. He throws it right up front. Opportunity for Mason. 1-2 shots. And the goalie shuts the door. Comes right back out. Oh, Luke couldn't hold the zone. And it comes back out. Luke's going to dump her just back in harmlessly, and the Mavs are going to pick up the loose puck. I think we got about a minute 30 in this one to go. 3-0 Gold. Brady cuts off his guy. Oh, he gets past Marvin there. He's flying up the ice. He gets a shot off, but it was harmless. It missed. It went off the glass. You could hear it ricochet hard off the glass. What I would describe as a hockey rink sound. High and off the glass. There's a shot. Oren shuts the door. Puck is dangerously out front, and Oren gobbles it up. Oren doesn't like a loose puck just sitting right in front of him, and wisely covers up that loose puck. 57 seconds remaining here. 3-0 Goldies. Puck's here on the far side. That was Carter who was tied up, and they're going to call something on someone. I think that's the Mavericks who are going to get a penalty to end the game here. So the officials come over and they're having a quick chat. They're trying to figure it out. She's explaining why she blew it dead to the other official. So they're having a quick conference here with 48 seconds remaining here in this one. And so the official says, yeah, here. What are they going to do? Kick? I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, so number 2 is going to the penalty box from Maverick after all that. Face off will be right below us here. 48 seconds to go in this one. And here comes the Mavericks up ice. Cut off by Lerberg and by Ryland. Lerberg picks up the loose puck. Oh, and then he runs the goalie. And Oren doesn't like that. That's some frustration. Jackson's not happy with that he tried to run the goalie, so we're going to get this figured out here. Yep, they're going to kick him out for that one, I think. I don't know. So the Maverick coach wants to talk. It was inappropriate, but it wasn't flagrant. So that's my 2 cents. I think they're going to kick him out. He's going to come out. He's done for a game of 34 seconds. It's pretty much academic anyway. Hopefully that doesn't impact him the rest of the tournament, though. Maverick coach is getting an explanation here. That's the third ejection in 2 games that we've seen so far. 2 for the Lakers yesterday, and now 1 for the Mavericks. So summer tempers are flaring. 34 seconds, face off. Controlled by the purple and black. Oh, there's a turnover by Christian. Christian had it for a sec. Weber cuts him off. Now the puck is back on. I think it's Dahlberg's tape. Comes over to. There's a shot. I think that was. Yeah, that was Ryland. Heavy hit along the boards. Joe gives him a little forearm shiver. And 3 seconds remaining, 2 seconds in this one, and hopefully that'll be it. That is. Hopefully we're all done with the bumping. Oh, there's one last bump, and I think we're done now. Well, that was fun. 3-0. Gold. I would say a very typical summer hockey contest. Lots of opportunities for both teams. All right, so we're going to have a chat. We'll stay right here. Let's see how this goes. Usually everybody calms down after a while. So that's that. The Gold are now 2-0 here in the. What I think we're calling this the Summer World Championship. And we'll have its next game at 3:30 this afternoon. So join us for that one. Thanks for tuning in. I hope the picture was much better, and I hope it didn't cut out at all during the hockey game. Go out and enjoy the heat and the weather. See you back this afternoon.